Good morning students, we are continuing lesson number 4 working with tables. Children, last time we studied how can we insert row, column and cell in our existing table. Children, we use insert right, insert left options for inserting a new column. We use insert above, insert below options to insert a new row in our table, and we use insert cell option to insert a cell in our table. Now today we will learn how can we delete row, column, cell and complete table from our document. Children, when we are working with a table and sometimes we feel that we don't want particular row, column or cell in our table, we use delete option. There are two ways to use a delete option, children. We can simply use right click method. We will right click and we will use the shortcut menu option. And second is we can go with the tabs. Tabs are available on a ribbon. So now we will understand that how can we delete rows or columns from our table. As you can see, there is a table. So when we have to delete any row or column, children, first we have to select that row or column. We can delete more than one column that are adjacent. We can delete more than one rows that are adjacent. Adjacent means nearby. Now just we will select the row and then we will click on the layout tab. Layout tab has a rows and columns group. In that we will click on the delete option. When we click on a delete drop down option, a list will appears. In that there are 4 options: delete cells, used for deleting cells; delete column will use for deleting the columns from the table; deleting row used for deleting rows; and delete table will delete the complete table from the document. So to delete a row, we will click on the delete row option, and we will find out that as we have selected the delete row option, that row will be deleted from our table. So same way, children, we can delete a column from our table. Now in some case, if we want to delete the entire table, we will use delete table option, and we will find out that table will be completely deleted with the content from our document. Now we will learn that how can we delete cells from our table. Children, to delete a cell or cells, we have to select the cells, and if we want we can right click also, and same options we will get as we will get when we click on the delete cell option from the tab. So it is our choice which method we want to apply. I am telling you the method using the tab. So children, first we select the cell and then we come to the layout tab. In layout tab we will just come to the delete button option, and when we click on a delete button option, we will see there are 4 options as I told you earlier. This time please select delete cell option. Delete cell option display the delete cell dialog box, and it shows 4 options. It is our choice which option we want to select, and then we will click on the OK button. So according to that option, the cell will be deleted from our table. First option is shift cell left. When we delete the present cell, children, so to fill up the gap from the same row, from the right side, cell will be shifted to the left side, right to left. When we select the second option, shift cell up. So to fill up the gaps from the same column, cell will shifted from bottom to top to fill up the gap. And the third option is delete entire row. So the complete row will be deleted in that the cell exists from the table, and delete column will delete entire column will delete completely the column in that the cell is present. So, this way we can select any of the option that we like. Now, suppose if we select shift cells up option. So, what happened? Cell will be shifted from bottom to top. As you can see in this table, earlier Bhumi has a blank section. There was nothing in the section column. आप देखेंगे भूमि के सेक्शन में ब्लैंक था, कुछ भी नहीं लिखा हुआ था और चिन्मय had a section B. But as we selected shift cells up, you will find out that Chinmay section shifted to the Bhumi's record. So, this way we can delete raw column cells and entire table. Now, children, we will understand about merge option. Merge option is used to combine two or more cells. We can combine the cells horizontally or vertically. Okay. As you can see in this table, if you leave the first row, children, you will find out that in rest of the 3 rows there are 4 cells. आप देखेंगे नीचे की 3 rows में 4 cells हैं, but in the first row there are only 3 cells. Why? Because we have combined 2 cells into a one cell. This is called merging. Now, how can we use merge option? First of all, we have to select the cells that we want to merge, and then we will come to the layout tab. In layout tab there is a merge group. We will come to the merge group. There is a merge cells option. We will click on the merge cell option, children, and see it will merge the cells, and as you can see we have merged 2 cells horizontally. We can also merge the cells vertically. In this example, see, in first column there are 3 cells, name and surname cells we have merged, but if you will see rest of the 3 columns there are 4 cells. बाकी सब में 4 cells हैं, लेकिन first column में 3 cells हैं, because we have merged 2 cells vertically. So, this way we can combine 2 or more cells, children. As we can merge the cell, children, just opposite of it we can split the cells. Split means dividing the selected cell into 2 or more cells. Splitting is also possible horizontally and vertically. Now, see in this table, in a first row there are 5 cells, but in the rest of the 3 rows there are only 4 cells, because in first row we have splitted the one cell into the 2 cells, name and surname. To use the split option, again we have to select the cell, and then we will come to the layout tab, merge group. In merge group this time we will click on the split cell option, and split cell dialog box will appear. It will ask you to enter the number of columns and number of rows. As we want name and surname cells horizontally, so we will select 2 columns, 1 row, and then we click on a OK button, and we will find out that we have a 2 columns and 1 row for it, and that is the reason there are total 5 cells in the first row. So, this way we can split the cells. Our chapter is over today. Thank you.